is the second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy.
The new Hot 96.9.
Susie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Susie. How can we help you on this fine day?
Well, I actually went out with a guy a couple times. It was really good, and now I haven't heard from him.
So you went out with him, you didn't hear from him, but what happened in between?
Well, he said he was sick, and I figured that was just it, but now it's been weeks, and he should be over being sick.
Wow.
I know, right?
Let's hope the guy doesn't have a serious virus or something like
sympathy.
Did he get sick on the date? Or was...
Yeah.
No, he mentioned that he needed to see a doctor, so I kind of recommended a good doctor, and he was really cool about it, and then he was kind of coy after. Like, he responded to one or two texts, and then he was, like, gone.
Maybe he got bad news. Who knows? I'll refrain from making jokes until we figure out what the situation is.
What's actually going on.
We'll call him next, okay?
Okay, great.
Second date update on the 10.
Now back to the second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy.
The new Hot 96.9.
All right, so we just spoke to Susie, and she was dating this gentleman, Steven, up until he got sick. Like, wasn't on the date or anything like that, but he hit her up and he's like, listen, I don't feel good or whatever. I'm going to go to a doctor. And since then, it's been basically that he's kind of not been really communicating with her.
Right.
Yeah, we'll call him right now. Okay, Susie?
Thank you.
Hello?
Steven?
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah, we're calling you from the radio station Hot 96.9. It's Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy. And the reason we're calling you is because we got a phone call about you. A good phone call.
Okay.
Somebody wants to reach out to you.
And that somebody is?
Well, before I tell you who it is,
How you feeling?
Yeah. Not great. Not terrible. Good mid-ground.
okay. So it's a female who likes you, and she would love to take you out on a date and show you a good time. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Okay, and the reason we're calling you about it is because we'll fund whatever date you want to do. So whatever you feel like doing, whenever you feel like doing it, we'll pay for it. Like, don't ask for a freaking trip to Paris or anything like that, but something. The only thing is you have to go out with this woman who called us.
I mean, that sounds fine. Sure. I've been on blind dates before.
It's not a blind date. You know her. She knows you.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
How do I know her?
Okay, because her name is Susie. And you guys went out already.
Nope. No. Nope, not going to happen. Jack.
Wow. Can you tell us why? When we spoke to her, it was a little confusing. She said that you got sick, and after you got sick, you kind of stopped contacting her.
She's insane. I don't care. Even if you were Paris, I'd still say no. Not in a million years.
What did she do wrong?
Well, all right. I mentioned that I needed a prostate exam. Already kind of an embarrassing thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she said she had a great doctor that her father had used recently. I took her up on the recommendation. I don't know prostate doctors. And I went, and it was her ex-boyfriend.
Okay. So
And that
what's
was
wrong?
very apparent.
So what's wrong with that? I mean,
Right. If he's a good doctor.
Right. She's trying to hook you up.
I talked to my buddy, and he said they usually just use one, but this dude used 3 fingers. Dude shoved 3 of his fingers up my
I don't know what to say to that. I mean,
I've never had a prostate exam, so
It seemed
well, hold on.
like
You know
a
what?
bit much.
Okay, well, you know what, Steven? Susie is on the phone, and she's been listening to this. So maybe she can confirm. Susie.
Hey, thanks for sending me to your ex so he could violate my ass.
This is crazy. He's a good doctor. My dad goes see him. My uncles go see him. I thought I was doing you a solid.
How many fingers did he use on your dad and your uncle?
Oh.
I mean, he is my ex-fiance, but I mean,
Ex-fiance?
good terms. Yeah.
That's so much worse.
No, it's been a year.
That's it? It's been 1 year. How long did you date prior to that?
I mean, a few years.
So a few years that you were engaged, and then it's been a year since that broke off. You just were like, hey, go shove your fingers up by
Oh, jeez.
the guy I'm seeing there.
He's a good guy. We're still friends. There's nothing weird about it. I think you're making a way bigger deal about this than it is.
He made something a way bigger deal. This is already a nightmare situation. And then I found out that this guy not only was just dating you, but you guys were engaged to be married. I'm lucky I got out of my attack.
I could see how that would be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Steven, would you like to do another date with Susie?
Another date? I got to follow up with this dude in 4 weeks. You think I want to give her more details to feed him just so he can feed me?
Oh, my God.
Susie, maybe you should have a talk with your freaking ex-fiance.
I think I maybe should just not date a bunch of
Monday on the second date update on the 10.
All right, you're going to meet the absolute nicest scumbag on the planet, basically. 7:10 Monday morning with us, the Get Up crew, all right?